Hey guys, this is the Prince of Macedon, doing a Medieval 2 Total War commentary battle on the Arsuf map. Anyways, I'm commanding the French for this battle. Let's take a look at my troops here. Got a bunch of dismounted knights, and I've got a bunch of cavalry here. I really have an assortment of cavalry. I've got chivalric knights, noble knights, just whatever I can get my hands on. In my front ranks, I've got my crossbowmen. So I modeled my army after the French of the 100 Years' War. Anyways, my opponent his name is Luke. He's commanding the Egyptians, and as you can see, he's already shooting me from afar with his artillery pieces. Let's go look at his army. He has the Egyptians, of course. So here's his front lines. He has a bunch of Sudanese gunners, a bunch of cannons here, and a lot of royal Mamluks. And in the last rank, he's got a bunch of heavy infantry, Saracen militia, and Tabardaria or something. I'll just call them heavy infantry. Anyways, as you can see, he's shooting at me already with his artillery. My opponent Luke, I played this guy already. I played him in my 20th battle. I didn't upload it, but I did win that battle. That was a Mongol versus Sicily battle. So anyways, I'm coming forward at this guy. When I fight my battles, I like to put myself in the mindset of the faction I'm using. So I try to be semi-historically correct, but not always. For this army, I kind of try to. I have some crossbowmen, but I'm going to rely on my cavalry to win the battle, just like the French of the 100 Years' War. Like the nobility fought on... They were kind of snobbish, I guess. Like, they actually fought battles against the opposing nobility, because anyone else was beneath their status. Something like that. So I'm going to send my crossbowmen in first to attack the Sudanese gunners. But these guys here, they are itching for a fight, my horses. All they want to do is charge. Just behind them I have my dismounted knights, and they're going to come in and clean up after my horses. Let's go see how the action's unfolding. Here's my crossbowmen. Looking okay. I'm not really pinning all my hopes on my crossbowmen. And as I said, my opponent does have artillery. Like, when I play, I like to give my opponents anything they want. Like, most people set up rules, but I really like to give my opponents a flexibility. That's why my opponent has cannons, because I didn't ban them. But, most people online, they will put a ban on artillery. They'll put a max on cavalry. Which, by the way, there is a max of 6 horses in this game, because my opponent wanted it that way. So anyways, I'm tired of my crossbowmen. I want to send my cavalry in now. In many battles in the 100 Years' War, the French cavalry actually ran their crossbowmen over, just because they got fed up with them. So I'm kind of doing that right now. And here comes the enemy's cavalry. Let's see how this plays out. Here it comes. These are the Royal Mamluks. If you guys remember them, they fought the Mongols, and they actually beat the Mongols on several occasions. So some would say that the Mamluks saved the world from the Mongol threat. But, I don't know. I'm letting my cavalry do a lot of damage here. Luke, my opponent, has retreated a lot of his horses because he knows that in a stand-up fight, those Mamluks are no match for my knights. By the way, this is my first time using France online, but I already know that they're very well balanced. Looks like my opponent is trying to retreat his horses, but he's not retreating far enough, of course. So I'm going to keep pursuing his horses. I'm gonna leave the infantry in the center here for my own infantry to deal with. Look at his cannons, they're still firing at me. And my knights are closing in, my knights on foot.
Our men are under attack. We must act now.
Alright, time for some payback here. Those guys operating the cannon should be running right now. But instead they are pulling out their pocket knives. Like seriously, if I was fighting against a dude wearing all this armor, and all I had was a pocket knife, I would be like, getting the hell out of there. But anyways, to each his own. His cavalry is still running from mine. He's trying to save his cavalry for something decisive, but I'm gonna keep chasing him. I might as well take out some gunners here too. There you go. Just some payback there. Let's go see how the infantry fight's unfolding. It's looking pretty good for me. Not very good for my opponent though.
Our men are under attack.
Most of his infantry is composed of militia. Those other heavy infantry. Sorry. And here are his horses. They're trying to maneuver around.
The enemy is badly plotted.
And I'm setting my guys to chase after his horses. Yeah, if I can just like kill those horses, I would have an easier time with this battle. Anyways, his infantry line is being surrounded. It's a big mess in the middle. It's a pretty cool looking battle. Like, I really like the skins on Medieval 2 Total War. And these French guys are really tough.
We have lost half of our men.
Like, the reason the French lost a lot of battles in the 100 Years' War, it was because of their troops. Their troops are awesome, but the leadership was kind of poor. And the way that they viewed, like, the social status of troops. Like, their battles. But since I'm a modern man, I know better. And look at this fight in the center now. It's just a matter of time before his guys retreat, surrender, or get hacked to death by my French soldiers. By the way, if you want to see a good movie on the French in the medieval times, you should check out The Messenger. It's a very good movie, I mean. And that's about Joan of Arc. It's kind of weird, but I liked it. Kind of like how I'm liking this battle right now. My opponent Luke, he's a very nice guy, so it's a real pleasure to fight with him. Like, he's not afraid to experiment.
Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
And I just lost my general, which I don't really care about. I already won this battle if you look at it. He's down to like 5 or 6 horsemen now. And my guys are closing in.
The enemy general lies dead. Good.
There you go, payback.
Saracen death and dogs.
So,
This is an act
my opponent made a defeat, and he wanted a rematch. So I'm gonna play him again after this battle. Of course, these battles are being shown from the replay, because if I record it live, then it's just too choppy to command my troops. So I'm just gonna record my battles from the replay. So hopefully my next battle against him is short enough that I can show it in a replay. And hope you enjoyed this battle.